Welcome to our live show today. As you can see from sort of behind me and from our little sneak peek at the beginning, we're doing a Halloween show today. So we've got all sorts of really fun Halloween stuff, some fabric, some kits, some really awesome things. I'm wearing my bat sweatshirt, which is my favorite for the occasion. So you can sit back and enjoy watching some fun Halloween fabric. We also are doing a fun new thing that we haven't done before. We are going to be doing a little demo of one of our favorite notions. So this week we are doing the grips. These are a non-slip adhesive that go onto your cutting rulers so that you don't have any slipping or moving around. You don't have to put as much pressure on your ruler when you're cutting. So it just sort of all around helps the experience in cutting. So they come in little packs like this. There are two different sizes. So you have the ring, which is the large size, say it's maybe about 3/4 of an inch wide. And then you have the small ones that are in the center. They're just little dots that you either put like in the corners of your ruler, or if you have smaller rulers that you want to stick some on, you don't want to do the larger size, that's a great option as well. So there are 15 larger rings and 15 smaller ones. So they come in a little pack like this. You can open it up. They come with a little instruction here with some information on them. And then on the back are all of the clear adhesive rings. So they're clear, so they don't get in the way of your marks on your ruler, or if you want to see anything particular on your fabric. So they come like that in this little box here. And then we switch over to our handy overhead camera. You can see I brought a ruler here, a little cutting mat. We took this ruler from our classroom. So you can see we've already got some of the adhesive rings on here. They're really handy, so put them on all classroom rulers. So as you're lining up your fabric here and you're going to start your cutting, you can either put them on the center of your ruler to kind of give the middle of your ruler some stability. I've also seen some people like to put them on the corners to give it a little bit more so you don't really move it around too much. It's kind of you, whatever you want to do. Sometimes I like to have them in the middle to have the stability, because if you put them on the side, sometimes occasionally, if you are lining up your fabric, they can catch on the like edges of the fabric. So it just depends on kind of what you're working with, where you place them. You can peel them off and put them back on, which is great. So depending on what you're working on, you can kind of decide where you want to place the grips.
Oh, and by the way, thank you, Kim, for buying a yard of some of the retro Halloween fabric.
Oh, nice. We haven't even gotten there yet. That's awesome.
That's actually 2 yards of some of the retro lines we sold before. One of them sold before the show even started. So
That's awesome. You guys are already shopping. I like it. Yeah, the retro line that I'll show it off a little later that we have in yardage. Super duper cute. Really liked that line. It's awesome. So yeah, the True Grips are fantastic notions. I love to have a set on hand just for whatever I'm doing. because it really does just make the process a whole lot easier. So when you go to cut your fabric, there's no movement whatsoever. Well, as much as, there could be a little bit of, user error sometimes, which we are all do. But for the most part, it really does help. So that is an awesome little tool that we wanted to show off to you guys today. So yeah, they are called True Grips. We have them listed in our shop. So if you are interested and you want to snag some of these up, they're pretty inexpensive, but they make a really big difference. So kind of like our little secret that we wanted to share. So awesome. Well, if anybody has any questions on those, feel free to ask in the comments, and I'd be happy to answer any of your questions to the best of my ability. Okay, so now that we've kind of given our little demo, I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way. Move the rotary cutter off the table. Okay, awesome. So we go ahead and jump into the rest of our fabric. You may have noticed behind me, I have this lovely Halloween quilt that is hanging up right here. This is a fun little pumpkin. It's got a really sort of scrappy look to it. The background is all dark black prints. And then the pumpkin itself are these cute pinks and purples. And the stem is this lovely sort of orange stem here. So this is a kit that we have. It was one that we put together last year. So it is on sale right now. I'll go ahead and pull it out.
And by the way, before we missed it, thank you, Jackson, for buying the Gnomes from Ash 40 karat crystals. I think that was the only one, so I think we are out of that.
Awesome. Yeah. That's fantastic. Awesome. That one is a really cute line. So thank you so much. So yeah, so this is the Spookier Charm quilt. You can see we've got the pattern on the inside here. And then all of the fabric required is in here with little labels listed, specifically which fabric it is, which one to cut. So we have them all labeled for you so that there's no confusion once you get the kit. This one is, let's see, so it was originally $130 for the kit and 35% off, so it's $85 now. So definitely a steal.
We actually rounded up to 84 just for one.
Oh, $84. Yeah, it's a really decent sized quilt. It's a nice throw. So a good size, and yeah, definitely a fun little quilt. I even think this would be a good sort of patchworky design if you maybe have like a new quilter, or maybe you want to start your young ones off with a quilt. This would be a great project to start on, because it's mostly just sort of squares and a couple half square triangles. But yeah, it's a great, easy quilt to put together. So if you're looking for a quick Halloween quilt project, this is definitely a good one.
Yeah, and thank you to Mama Cat for buying the Halloween Backorder Bundle 2, which is kind of spooky animals. I named my meme because I don't know the name of the lines off the top of my head, and it looks like some spooky animals to me.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay, so I realized that I just forgot to talk about our giveaway too. So we like to do giveaways, as some of you may know. We have a couple this time. So about halfway through, we'll probably do the first one. And then towards the end, we'll do the last one. So this time around, these are my favorite, kind of going in theme with fun little sewing notions. we have these adorable little sewing cleaning kits. So we'll give away both of these throughout the show. They come in these cute little boxes. They just pop open like this. And then on the inside, you have a couple little sewing brushes and then a little microfiber cloth. So I actually have one of these. I have the pink one. And I use these brushes all of the time when cleaning my machine. In fact, every time I go to oil my machine, when I take the bobbin out and the bobbin case and all that good stuff, I actually use these brushes to brush out that little area because all of that lint builds up in there. So it's really good to just get all of that out of there when you're oiling your machine. So these are really exciting. I'm stoked that we are giving these away. We have one pink one and one gray one. So you have 2 chances to win these cute little cleaning sets. So I'll put those there. Okay. So I have a couple different things that we could give away. So I have a question here. Let's see. So how much backing for the Gnome Dash Club? So I believe it was this one that was purchased, correct?
Let me just check.
The jelly roll
Yes.
of the Gnome Smash. So I think there's about 2 and 3/4 yards in a pack of 2.5-inch strips. Jelly roll is kind of the term. You can usually do like a throw size, a smaller throw size with just one of these. Sometimes people will add a couple extra yards of background in order to make it a little bit bigger. So my guess is that you're probably going to want somewhere around 3 yards, maybe a little more, depending on how much bigger if you do end up adding extra to it. So yeah, that's my guess, because 3 yards kind of will give you a good amount. That's about like, let's see, wide you have about 84, and then your width would be about 54. So a decent size backing for what I would assume would be something like this. Maybe if one of our moderators wants to find a good jelly roll pattern, they can give me a better estimate. But that's around my guess. Okay, so as I was saying, we've got a lot of different fun stuff today. I've got some fat quarters, I've got some kits, and some yardage. So I thought I would ask if you guys have a preference on what I start with. Otherwise, I will just jump into one of them. But maybe if there's something you've seen already in the store that you're excited to see, you can just let me know in the comments if there's anything that's standing out to you. Okay, I'll just jump into it then. So since we kind of already started off with the quilt kits, how about I do a little bit more? So first off, since this is our Halloween special show, we have these adorable little reversible totes. We used a nice black cotton webbing for the handle, and then it's a decent size bag. Thank you so much for the purchase of the Gnome Smash fabric. Hopefully that will work perfectly with your jelly roll bundle. So the bag here, it's a really good size little tote. You can see there's one side here. We've got the spider web jack-o'-lanterns here. And then on the other side, you can do a little fun reversible trick and switch it so that you have the pearlescent spider webs. So this is the other side. We love to use these. You can use these for trick-or-treating or any other sort of spooky shopping that maybe you want to do. These are really quick and easy bags to make, especially since we use webbing for the handles. So really all you have to do is you start with 2 rectangles for each side of the bag, and then you sew it together, square off the bottom, add your little handles, and you are done. So this is the example that we have all sewn up to show you, to give kind of a good reference on like how big it is and kind of what it looks like all put together. So this is the jack-o'-lantern option that we have. So this is the reversible tote number 5. It is the jack-o'-lanterns with the spider webs, and then the orange background with the pearlescent spider webs on it. So you get, this is what the kit put together looks like. So you have the yardage in there that you need, and then we have the webbing in here also. And also the pattern obviously is in there also, so that you can just easily put that together. Okay, so this is the jack-o'-lantern one. This is the one that you just saw that the sample was made out of. Okay, next up, we have the reversible tote number 4. Oh, thank you so much, Jan, for purchasing the Halloween fat quarter bundle. So the next one here are these little ghosts and these little fun top hats. One side are these little ghosts, and the other side is this fun spider web. So these ones kind of look like those ghosts that people have been painting on Instagram, which is kind of funny. They're super duper cute. Again, you get the fabric, the pattern, and then the other side, and you can reverse it whichever side you are feeling that day. And this was number 4. Okay. And the next one here, this one, super cute. I believe this was part of the art gallery Spooky and Sweet collection, or Sweeter and Sweeter. There's a couple different, they've had a few different versions of sort of the same collection that they just redo. I think this is the 2nd volume that they put out. It's these cute little skeletons, but I like them because they're more cute and not too scary. So if you have any little ones that you're making it for, it's still pretty sweet and spooky. And then on the other side, these really cute. I love these spider webs. They are a bright orange, so they go really nicely with the spooky little skeletons. And this one is number 3, the Spooky Bones. So we're super excited about this. This is actually kind of a little bit of an exclusive on here because this is going to be our bag of the month for October. So, but because we are doing our Halloween show today, we thought we'd bring them out for free and give you guys a chance to pick some out. And as always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. Either myself or Michael, who is behind the camera, is going to try to answer those as we go, to try to make sure that everybody's answers or questions are answered. Okay, next up is this really super cute one. This one has a little Baby Yoda or Grogu on here. Super the little cartoon. I have nephews that I think would think this one is pretty adorable, so I might be getting one of these myself. It's got all of these little, he's dressed up here as a mummy. This one's in a jack-o'-lantern. He's got the little ghost costume on. And then on the other side are these adorable little bats. And so they go together with this one. And I forgot I had this in here to show you as well. This is the webbing that we use on the inside in the kit here, but I thought I'd show you kind of what it looks like here. Here, I'll maybe show it on the orange because you can maybe see a little bit better. It's a really nice soft cotton webbing, so it feels super nice. It doesn't kind of, if you're on your shoulder, it's still going to feel nice, but it's still super sturdy. So that is what is on the inside when you buy the kit. Okay, so yeah, if you have any Star Wars fans, this is definitely the route to go. And then, ooh, awesome, thank you. Treasure just popped in and gave me some of our postcard patterns for the jelly roll question that I had earlier. So let's see. So this one uses, kind of for reference, this quilt here. It's got a lot of background in it, though. It uses 21 of those 2.5-inch strips. So yeah, generally most of them. This one, for example, this is a good example. It uses 40 of the usually 42 2.5-inch strips, and it's 50 by 50. So that 3 yards would be spot on, and it just uses the jelly roll. It doesn't use any background, so that's a good reference for what you can do with a jelly roll bundle. So that's awesome. Let's see. Oh, and our QB manager, who's Michaela, she's one of our moderators, has a good answer for backing as well. So that's just right on there. Okay, we've got one more of these reversible tote kits to show you. So next up, we've got these cute little skeletons with their sexy little top hats on and some little spooky bats. And then on the other side, we did this really cool sort of diamond check. I wonder if is there a name for that?
This reminds me of Alice in Wonderland a little.
It does kind of, yeah, because it's not quite square. It's kind of offset more like a diamond, but it kind of has that checked look. But it feels more like retro, like the spooky skeleton. So I think it goes really, really well. So this is our reversible tote number 1, the dancing skeletons. So we've got those guys in there. Oh, Michaela said Argyle. Yes, kind of. Yeah, that's a good guess. Okay, cool. Well, those are our awesome reversible tote kits. They go together super easy. So if you're looking for a fast little project, those are great. Super easy to do. If you have any beginner sewers, again, or kids, say you want to have like a sew your own trick or treat bag kind of a thing, that would be a really awesome project to do. Okay. And while we're on kind of like the smaller, easy to throw together kits, we've got our pillowcase kits, which work really well as trick or treat bags. Also, if you didn't want to, go through adding the straps and all of that stuff, and you just want to do like a pillowcase so that it can be used afterwards as well, you can definitely do that. These are our pillowcase kits, as you can see here. This one is also a really fun Star Wars theme. So again, we've got a little baby Yoda or Grogu on there. And we have the 3 prints. So this part right here is the main body of the pillowcase. We've got this fun orange star, the little stashing. And then this one right here, all of the little guys dressed up in different costumes, which is super cute. And this is the cuff. So you have all of the yardage you need and also the free pattern that comes with every single pillowcase. So this one is very, very cute. We've got a few of these really fun color scheme as well. It's a little different. The colors are a little more muted than your average kind of Halloween. It's not super bright, but it is very, very cute. And thank you, Jan, for purchasing this one. Okay, moving on to our next one. This one is one of my favorites. It's got all of these cute little ghosts on here. But my favorite thing about this one is that all of the little white ghosts that you see on here and the spider webs up top are glow in the dark. So whether they're fun around trick-or-treating, it's going to glow in the dark at night, or if they decide to sleep with it as well, it'll be a fun little extra element. So this part is the main pillowcase. We've done a little purple sashing there, and then the cute spider webs, the cuff of the pillowcase. And again, the little pattern is in there. I feel like when I was always super excited by everything that glow in the dark, so I would be very happy to either receive this. Okay, and then we have a couple more. The next one is this little jack-o'-lantern print with the little ghost on there as well. Got a cute little black sashing with some little letters on it, and then this awesome little plaid that goes very nicely with the main print here. So cute little jack-o'-lantern faces. And again, I think this plaid is just kind of the perfect little print. It kind of makes it feel very festive and fall-like too. Okay, so there's that one. And then last up for the pillowcases is the Steampunk Halloween. This one is super cool, very unique. It's a steampunk theme, so very like you've got like metal and all of these little it's like the 1800s kind of that metal and rustic sort of inventive feeling fabric or style. So very cute. You've got all of these fun little spooky characters in that theme. We have this fun little print of the sashing, and then this um, cool sort of stripe-like fabric for the cuff. You can see there's even more stuff on the back here. You've got a cute little bat here, some books. I love the little fireflies that are actually light bulbs. I think that's pretty inventive. Okay. So that was the last of our pillowcases. So we'll go ahead and move on from there. We can, I think, jump into doing some fabric now.
And by the way, I think you can find that other Halloween debut pillowcase kit. Got a pair.
Oh, nice. We have a nice little set now. Okay. So first up, we're going to be doing some fat quarter bundles here. So this one is bundle number 1. So this one was a Figo collection. So it's very cute, definitely more of a modern Halloween line. You've got kind of the these really cute little bats with these little twinkle stars on here. This one in here is actually a little cat with a little witch hat. You've got these little ghosts in here. There's that same flat one, but with a black sort of charcoal color background. Some more little cute happy ghosts. It has this great little blender in here that's kind of like a floral type blender. Some really cute little dots. These little sort of teardrop like shapes on here. It's a really light pink background with orange little droplets on here. And then the top is this little pink background with those spots as well. So this one is very cute. Like I said, definitely more modern because it has the pinks and kind of like this periwinkle blue color. But really, really sweet and cute. I think if you had like a young girl or something, she would find this one pretty neat. I've been seeing online a lot lately, like little girls' clothing made from like modern prints like this, and it is adorable. I don't know if anybody here is into garment sewing, but I've seen some really cute like little skirts and stuff out of things like this. But you could do like a little patchwork something with this one. Okay, so there's that one. Very cute. There were 9 back quarters in this bundle, so definitely quite a bit of yardage to work with for any sort of project that you may be working on. And I'm going to switch these out of the way. Okay. It looks like we have more of our modern stuff to start with. These are all of our more modern Halloween bundles. So this one here is from Ruby Star Society. It was their Spooky Darlings collection. So you've got all of these really quirky, sweet prints. They're all very different, and they've got little different motifs on here. So it would definitely work for any sort of scrappy things that you're doing. I've seen lots of really cute, like little patchwork blocks that have been made up with all of these. This one here at the bottom has all of these cute little sort of unlucky things. We've got black cats and open umbrellas and broken mirrors. But I've seen people fussy cut like the different things in this collection. This one has all these little candies. Some nice little cross stitching here. This one is very cool. It looks like spider webs, but they also kind of look like little doilies. They kind of have like a sort of vintage look to them, which I think is a really unique idea. This one here is the same as the bottom one, the little cats and the horseshoes, all of the cute little prints. We've got some rabbits, some moon and stars, some little skulls. And it is quite bright. It's definitely more of like a bright chartreuse color, but it does kind of show it as being kind of neon. I wouldn't say it's necessarily super neon, but it is very bright.
You can show it on the other camera. It's a little bit more accurate on the camera.
Okay, I'll pick it up. I'll switch. So yeah, here you can see it's definitely bright, but not like I can't see anymore. Right. And then it's got these really cute pumpkins up top here that kind of have a little bit of a retro look to them. There are 9 flat quarters in this bundle as well. So a really good amount of fabric to do something really fun. I recently did a little Halloween banner, a little like bunting banner. And I had gotten the main part of it from a panel, but on the back, I did lots of different Halloween prints that I had. So I can kind of use it as a reversible one if I want. And I was debating on using this line as the other side, but I had some scraps, so I used up on my stash and I did more fabric. But I definitely probably would if I didn't have the other stuff because this is very, very cute. Okay. Next up, we've got this lovely bundle. This line is Halloween from Moda. It is their kind of vintage Halloween collection. It's already been popular for us. We've got all of these lovely pastel tones. And then here, so you can see it up close. We've got the nice cream background with the multicolored stars. These cute little motifs with different candies in them. They all have that really like soft sort of, there's like a youthfulness to all of the designs that have a really sort of cheery feel to them. And then this is one of my favorites. It's got the little crescent moons with the little ghosts and bats. There's a lovely plaid that goes with the collection. And another colorway of the stars. This one has a really soft orange background. This one is kind of like a gingham print, but you've got all of these cute little spiders throughout. Some tiny little pumpkins. This one has a soft gray background. And some of these cute little owls. So this is where you kind of definitely get that sort of 60s retro feel. That's definitely the styling of this collection. So this is a fat quarter bundle as well. There are 8 fat quarters in the bundle. And then in addition to the fat quarter bundle, we also have a fun kit that goes along with this one. It uses the owl sleeve pattern. So you've got all of these cute little owls on here. They're all pieced. So you can just do, it's just normal piecing, no paper piecing with this one. So this one is really cute. It uses this line here, and I have a little sample block to show you. So this is the little block here. We used the black stars as the background, the cream stars as the face, this little plaid as the wing, and then the bodies are interchangeable. We've got a few different fabrics used for the center. So I know we've got some of the candies in there. I know we've got some of the larger owl prints in there. This the body here with the ghost bat. I think we have in 2 different colorways. So it is very, very cute. And the nice thing about this is that we are putting the quilt together. If you do buy it and you have any questions, you can always give us a call and ask us, and we will hopefully know the answer because we did it. So that is the nice thing about testing out the patterns before we kit them up.
And let it be known as well that when she says we, she's the one that made that sample.
I did make this one. I'm still working on the rest of it. There are lots of little owls, and the piecing is quite small. So hopefully, I'm hoping to finish it up this weekend. Finally have some time to sit down and sew. So I'm hoping to get the rest of them out and put all together before Halloween. That's my goal. So if anybody gets this one, we'll be sewing along. Okay, awesome. So that was the Halloween kit and bundle. Okay, next up, bundle number 4. This one, I believe this one was called Totally Twilight from Robert Kaufman. This one is super cool. This one has kind of an 80s feel to it with these little prints top and bottom, and actually there's one here as well with kind of the little zigzags and triangles. And then you've got these black hats on here as well. And the nice thing about this one that's really cool is these are actually sort of shiny and glittery. So we've gotten a lot of interest based on that because people see that it's sparkly and they're immediately drawn to it. So there's some glitter in this one. The pumpkins in this one have a little bit of glitter to them as well. And the cute little cat pumpkin. Some nice little blender fabrics and some little ghosts. You can kind of see the little shape of the ghosts and their little faces. I didn't realize that at first, but you can see it. Once you see it, you'll realize they're little ghosts. The little candles and roses. Some more cute little floral cats. And then this lovely geometric blender. So there are 9 quarters in this one as well, so a good amount of fabric to work with. So I think that's about 2 1/4 yards in here. Okay, very bright and fun if that's what you're looking for. Okay, and next up we have some more kind of traditional Halloween fat quarters to show you. Next one is really cool. This is bundle. Oh, I kind of skipped some. That's okay. This is number 8. I was order and I'm trying to shake it up a little bit. This one is really neat because they are actually batiks. So that's different from a lot of the stuff that you see. There's definitely more work that goes into making a batik Halloween because they all have to be hand dyed. So we've got the little spiders. This one has a little check with some hats and moons and stars. This one also has some fun little stars and swirls. And this one's pretty cool. This one has a really cool sort of washed look to the main part of the fabric with stars and swirls on top. So you almost get like this kind of tie-dyed look to the fabric, which is pretty neat. And then this last one has all of these cute little jack-o'-lanterns. So if you're looking for something a little more unique, this is definitely a good line to choose. There's a black and orange theme here, so you've got all of these lovely warm oranges with the soft black. And there are 6 back quarters in here, so lovely if you want to make like a little table runner or some placemats. Even like little pot holders or something would be really cute with this one. Okay, and jumping back into numerical order here, we've got bundle number 5. This one, I believe this one was Old Salem, was the collection. Let me kind of fix this one here. Tuck it back in. Okay, there's quite a few here. I'll kind of start at the bottom here and move it up so it's not too confusing. So this one here, you've got all of these cute little witch boots. And then you've got the little ghosts with the little gravestones. Some great little jack-o'-lanterns. Some little witches on the, you kind of get the silhouette here with witch in the moon. This one is like a little haunted house print. Some spider web. And I believe that some of the fabrics in this collection are glow in the dark. So like the spider webs here are also glow in the dark. We've got the cute little cats with the bats and pumpkins. This one is like a fun little potions and with the brew. And then ghosts on the orange background with the little gravestone. So there are 9 back folders in the bundle as well. So good amount of fabric to do with a little throw size quilt with the background. It's a lovely little, has a little bit of a vintage look to it, which is pretty cool. Okay. So moving on to the next one here. Bundle number 6. This is this year's collection for the Halloween gnomes. So this one's really cute. I love the amount of like green prints blenders. They did some really nice blenders here. So you've got the moons and stars, the purple background, a lovely orange check, some kind of two-tone silhouettes with gnomes on there, the jack-o'-lantern. I love this diagonal stripe we've got here. That one is really cool. This is the main gnome print, so you get all of these cute little gnomes. Some lovely little bats. And then the other main gnome print. So you've got them kind of, each of them doing their own little thing. See if I can get this guy in frame. There we go. So some really, really cute little gnomes. Okay, so 8 fat quarters in this bundle as well. Okay, gnome Halloween. Next up, we've got fat quarter bundle number 7. This one was called Hocus Pocus. It's got all of these cute little cats and bats and spooky sort of Halloween feeling fabric. So you've got some little black cats, some bats with the moon and stars. I love the text that comes in this one. You've got kind of spells and potions and toil and trouble, all of the fun little Halloween sayings. A lovely little blender, some nice stars and swirls. You've got a light colored background with the stars and moons and bats. And then the main print is this really neat sort of haunted mansion sort of looking fabric. You've got all of the different sort of spooky houses on here. And then, so we also, in addition to having the fat quarters here, we also have a kit for this one. So we have the Cats and Fats kit. It uses the panel that comes with this collection. The quilt itself, I will take out of the little packaging here so you can get a better look at what the quilt looks like. So here is the quilt. It has a nice, the panel in the middle has the little haunted house with the little black cat here, a nice big full moon. And then I love the piecing in this one because it has all these fun pieces, but then in the corner you have these fun little pieced bats. And then the borders on the main border is that text print that is awesome. I love that one. So we do have the kit available for this collection too. So if you really like the fabric and you're thinking about the fat critters, but you want an actual project to do, this is going to be a great little to throw together. And this one, I believe, is $105. So definitely a more doable quilt kit. And it makes a nice little throw size, or even you could even use it as like a large wall hanging. If you really like to decorate for Halloween, it would be a really great thing for that as well. Or if you just really like fat quarters, these are adorable fabrics as well. Okay, moving on. The next one is number 9 because I went out of order and I'm number 8 already. So this is number 9. This is one of the sort of quirkiest lines that we have had so far. It was from Dear Stella. It was from Goblin Core, which is already just such a great name. You've got all of these really whimsical prints. So this way, there's this little main character here, a little black cat that's a little witch. It's got its little cauldron and its little toad friend, also with a little hat. And all of these, it's on this really sort of muted green background. It also has a lovely, more of like a foliage themed print is like a blender. So we've got these leaves, some little acorns. We added some other little prints in here too, just to kind of round out the collection because it was a really quite small collection. So we added this little green, little leaves. This one has all of the fun, spooky prints on here. So you've got like a little spell book, a little toad, there's a little moth, some mushrooms. There's a little broom over here that's really cute. This little toad. You've even got a little jar there, kind of like all of the witchy elements. We added this nice little blender that kind of fits in with kind of the theme here. And then this guy makes me laugh every single time I see him. He's such a dashing little toad in this little wreath of forest, little mushrooms and ferns. I just think it is so unique and cute. And then we added another little print with some leaves. And then the last one is this little one with some snails and some little stars. So if you're looking for something a little different, a little out of the box, a little more modern, this is definitely a really cute one. I would love to see what ideas, what things people come up with for this collection. I definitely got some myself. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'm really excited about it. Okay. Well, and thank you so much for your purchase of the Goblin Core bundle. I hope you love it as much as I do. Okay, and next up, we've got this cute and spooky line. I would say this one is definitely more of your traditional fabric. Well, thank you so much for another purchase of
this
bundle here. Yeah, this one is fantastic as well. Definitely more of, like I said, your sort of traditional themed spooky fabrics, the bright oranges and purples, and just sort of all of these wonderful holiday motifs with some great little swoopy text as well. So yeah, it is great. Thank you so much. Yeah, we have lots of cute fabric. I definitely have to restrain from buying all of our fabrics as well. That's fantastic. I didn't catch your name, so it looks like M. Lowell. I'd love to know your first name so I can refer to you by that if you are willing to share. Okay. Next up, this is one of my other favorite lines this year. This is Spellbound from Moda. This is a fantastic line. It's pretty much just comprised of lovely oranges, kind of from like that more traditional orange to kind of more like a burnt orange to give it like a little bit of depth, and then black and white.
And thank you again, M. Lowell, I think, yeah, for buying that other Witches by the Moon bundle. So that's it.
Oh, awesome. We are sold out of that one then, I think. So yeah, so this one is Spellbound from Moda. I believe Sweetfire Road designed this one. This is listed as bundle number 11. You've got these lovely floral prints down here at the bottom. They are little flowers, but they also kind of look like witch hats, which is really cute. You've got this cute little kind of looks like a wrought iron gate kind of design. I love this little star print that they have in this collection as a blender. You've got all of the holiday kind of Halloween things on here. Some little cauldron, pumpkin, brooms. I love stripe. Some cute little pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns. These little crescent moons are adorable as well. You've got more of the Halloween motifs on a black background. And then the pumpkin print here is really cute. I love how they have the little stems and leaves still on there. It gives it a little bit more movement to the print in general. So there are 9 fat quarters in this one as well. I really wanted to make a cute little table runner from this collection. I thought that would be really, really cute, especially since it kind of has more of a it's got a very specific color palette to it, so I think it would be really cute just sitting on a table. Okay, so that was Spellbound. Got that one there. And then this one is also Spellbound, but it looks like we've got a couple different colorways because the line was quite large, so they did kind of a different colorway in each print. Oh, thank you so much, Robin, for purchasing bundle 11. This one is bundle 12, so again, same collection. It's still Spellbound, but you get more prints, more different colorways. So here's that orange, the pumpkins, but it's got the black background instead of the white background. And then jack-o'-lanterns on white, the little stars in an orange background. The stripe has more of a black background here. Some white crescent moons. Some more of those pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns on the black background. There's the floral white background. And then there's that main sort of print with the orange background. So yeah, this one is very, very good. Very excited about this one. Like I said, I think I might take a little table runner with this one. Okay, and then last for the fat quarters, these ones are our sale bundles. So we put together little fat quarter bundles for the sale fabric. So you get 10 fat quarters for $25. So it's about 25% off of your average bundle. So yeah, you get a good variety, 10 different fat quarters here. You have some little spiders, some fun little jack-o'-lanterns, some little spooky sweet birds on jack-o'-lanterns, some little bats. This one has some spooky text. Then we've got, this is an orange background with some little bones on there. And then this next one has more Halloween text. I actually think we might be doing this one in yardage a little later as well. So if you like that one and you want a little bit more yardage, we'll show that one a little later. Some little Halloween banners. Some more little fun bats and other little Halloween motifs. It's got kind of like a brocade look to it, I think, with some spider webs and some other things. Yes, we did show the Goblin bundle already, but I can pull that one out again to show you, because I think we have more of that one. Spooky skeletons. So this is the Goblin Core collection. It has all the cute little sweet designed prints. So you have the cute little witchy cat with the little toad and all of the lovely sort of foliage blenders that go with it. Some more spooky sort of witchy collections. Another little blender. Cute little Mr. Toad. Another little leaf print, and then the cute little snails. So yeah, this one is really cute. I was saying this one is definitely one of my favorites. And I think we are completely out of this one in yardage, so this is kind of the last one in the store. Just in fat quarters.
We do have another one, right? Like the two of them?
I believe we do.
Because we sold one already.
Yeah, I believe we do have another one that we can grab.
Cool, because she just grabbed it.
Awesome.
Just want to make sure I sent that.
Yeah.
Let's try these out.
Yes, I did see one, so we'll have to grab that one from the floor real quick. Okay, so we'll go back to the sale bundles real quick. So this is the first one. This is one with the little spider, the jack-o'-lanterns. It's mainly a black and orange collection. So that is bundle number 1. So if you're looking for more of a deal, this is the one to grab. We've got 2 other ones I'll show you here in a minute, but this is the first one. So you get a nice little scrappy Halloween bundle. The second one we have here, bundle number 2, this one again, 10 for $25. You get some little spider webs, these cute little moons. You have these vintage moons, a little vintage Halloween. It could be Halloween. It kind of could also be more just harvest feeling. Some more little spooky eyeballs. A nice little check. Some cute little pumpkins. Here's that cute little ghost in the hats with the bats. Another little cute bat print. Here's that art gallery spider web. And the this one I think is also an art gallery. It has the little bat with the little stars, the little twinkly stars. So this was bundle number 2. Also kind of just a orange and black feeling collection. Could be very scrappy. I think you could do lots of cute things with this one. And then the last 10 for $25 that we have is bundle here. You've got the cute little skulls here, and I believe these are glow in the dark. So cute little glow in the dark skulls. A little spider web. There are those cute little skeletons with the little top hats. Some more little glow in the dark skeletons. These ones are kind of like those dancing skeletons. This one has some fun little bats in here. A little green background, pumpkin. There's that cute little art gallery skeleton fabric. Some more little crossbones and skulls. This is a nice sort of more purple background with that spooky witch. And then some spooky cats as well with some little bats. So this is bundle number 3. Like I said, there are sale bundles. So you get 10 fat quarters for $25. And I believe so there's 10, so there's 2.5 yards in one bundle here. So that's a great deal. Okay, so those were all of those guys here. I've got just a couple other little kits that I can show you real quick. We already showed the little owl here. This is the Halloween kit. And then next up, we've got this really cute little bag. The little bowling bag that we have. We did it out of the art gallery Spooky and Sweet collection. We used the panel to do this cute little potion bottle look. And then on this side, we've got the little ghost with the "'Tis the Season to be Spooky." And then we did the little stars as the body here with the little purple accents. So this one has the fun little piping around the edge. Nice little handle. It's even got some hardware. So you can see it's got this nice nickel hardware here, which adds a nice little touch. Some little feet on the bottom here. And so this one comes in a kit as well. So this is the kit. You get the pattern for the bowling bag, and then everything you need inside. So you've got all of the interfacing, the zippers, hardware, everything that you need is right here in this bag. So there is a top zipper, and then on the inside, there is more. There's another zipper in here, another pocket. We have some stuffing in here to kind of show more of the shape of the bag. But on the inside, we did this cute little spooky print, pink background with all of the little Halloween things, little tossed print there. And you can see the pink zipper and pocket on the inside too. So this is a really cute one. This one is also on sale. So I believe originally it was $120. Now it's only $80. So you get a good little discount on this one right before Halloween. I made one last year, and I'm super excited. I'm hoping that we sell all of the kits so that I can take this one home, because as you can see, it matches my aesthetic quite well. So I'm super excited about this bag. So if you're looking for a little bit more of a project to do, this is a fun little bag idea. So like I said, you get the panel in the kit as well. So we just used 2 parts of the panel. You get all of the extra little things on the panel in addition to this. You get some other fun little projects out of the fabric as well, which is pretty neat. So very cute. I definitely forgot about the giveaway too. So why don't we go ahead and do one of our giveaways? We'll go ahead and do the pink one first. For those of you that here had talked about it, these are our favorite little sewing machine cleaning kits. So in here, it comes in a little box, which I keep mine in all the time. I kept the little box because it's a nice little box. And then you get 2 different size brushes and a little microfiber cloth. So you have this brush here, which is a nice little square brush, a little bit more short end, and then a longer brush here, which gets really good at getting into those little nooks and crannies of your machine where lint can build up over time. So, and a nice little cloth for cleaning all around the excess space. So, if you are not following us already, you can go over and hop onto our page and follow us, and you'll have the chance to enter the giveaway. If you are following us, it should just give you the chance to just click the little enter giveaway button and enter claim it. This is the first one. We'll do the other one a little later. But like I said, I use mine all the time. Whenever I go to clean out my bobbin area, usually when I'm changing the bobbin or every couple times, I'll take it all out and I'll give it a good little brush to get all of the extra lint out. It's amazing how much your machine appreciates cleaning all of that out there. It runs very smoothly when you clean it and oil it. So I try to do that pretty regularly, and this helps me a lot. So very excited to be giving these away today. A fun little bonus. So I'll wait a little while just so that everybody can join the giveaway. While we're waiting, if you want to maybe share where you're watching from, that would be really cool. For those of you that don't know, we are a store located in Spokane Valley, Washington. So we have an actual brick and mortar store here. You can check our website out. I think it's on our. Can you get it to our website from our whatnot page? You should definitely check it out. We're a big red barn. We've got lots and lots of fabric. We sell sewing machines as well. So you should definitely check us out. I know before we've had people from Florida, I think we've had people from Texas watch. All around, it seems like. Oh, Richmond, wonderful. Yeah, see, it's all over. It's so cool. It's fun to get a different audience watching. So kind of gives us an idea of kind of just everyone who quilts around the country, which is pretty awesome. Let's see. Lori said, moved from Spokane to Los Angeles, Florida. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Well, we miss having you here. Okay, good. Okay, so I'm gonna grab these. Michaela brought us some fabric. How about we go ahead and draw the winner, and then I will show you this here. Okay, let's see. Okay, congratulations, Squirrel Lady. I don't know your full name, but congratulations. We will be sending this off to you a little later. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to everybody who has joined us. We're going to do another one of these giveaways a little later. Okay, and it looks like so I believe it was
I think it was Mama Cats. You got the other people on core. Is that what you're going to?
Yeah. So Mama Cats. I'm not sure if you have said your name already. I apologize if you have. We have the main print of the Goblin Core collection. The bundle that we have also, it's a little different than the one that was shown here. We have the main print of this one, so we can add that one to the bundle. And then it was ever so slightly different, so that's why I think maybe we thought they were the same. We also had, do you want to switch over to this one? And
Yes.
then, so instead of this print here, we have this little print. It's a very similar color. It's maybe a little less saturated, but still that very soft sort of peachy tone. But it's got kind of like this striped look to it. And then instead of this green leaf here, we had this really soft check. So the fabric, let's see, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, so this was the bundle that we had with the other one. I think we must be out of this green print and this one. So if you like, I feel like most of the cat print. So if we were to put this print in here instead of this one, and then leave the this one and this one, which are pretty similar to the ones we showed earlier, would that be okay with you?
Also, want to give a quick shout out to Martha who bought the discount pack for Power 2.
Oh, awesome. We will, let's see. So you don't like the snail one? Because that one was in the original bundle. We can do that though. If you like, say, this one better, we can swap it out with this one and then add the original leaf one as well. Okay, perfect. We'll do that for you then. Thank you so much. I'm sorry about that. There's a very subtle difference in the bundle, so we didn't notice it wasn't exactly the same. But we will put this together and we will get that out to you. So thank you so much. Thank you.
I can take this out of the way.
Awesome. Okay, so we'll move that. Okay, perfect. So now why don't we go through a little yardage. We've got all of the yardage that we have today is all of our discounted fabric. So all of it, I think, is either listed at $7.
Between 7 and 11.
7 and 11. Okay, perfect. So we will let you know as we go through what each one is.
And they all pretty much started at like between $12 and like $14 a yard. So pretty good discount.
Yeah, original price. They're listed, I think, about 25 to 40% off. So definitely a good deal. We'll start off with this fabric here. This one is the one that I was talking about earlier that was in one of the fat quarter bundles. This one has all of the cute little text on here with the little skulls and bats and spider webs, all of the good Halloween stuff. Oh, thank you so much, Lori.
Yeah, I bought about 2-ish yards safely on this. So yeah.
Awesome. We have about another yard left on here if anybody wants to snag this one up as well. I'm pretty sure this one is actually also glow in the dark. The bats, the white text, and the webs, I think, are all glow in the dark, which is really cool. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. And then next up, we have some spooky jack-o'-lanterns. The orange in this one is really, really good. It's very rich and fall-like. But you've got, of course, the cute little jack-o'-lantern faces. So this one was originally about $13 a yard, 25% off. We're doing this $10 a yard. So a good little $3 discount. This one I think would be really cute as backing or some cute little placemats. Lots of things you can do with this one. Okay, moving on. And if there are any of these fabrics that you want me to come back to, I can always pull them out again and show them again. Okay, this next one is super cute. This one was originally, it's from Riley Blake. It was called Bad to the Bone. I love this one because it has a sort of check as the background, and then all of the cute little spooky elements on top of there. So it has a really cute feel to it as well. Kind of gives it a fall, autumn, harvest feel while also being very Halloween and spooky. It's a light gray background with some black and white and bright orange pumpkins. Okay, moving on to our next one. This one, I think we already sold some of this one. It's a cute little, part of the Gnomester Mash fabric. So a light gray background with some little dots, and then on top you've got some tossed gnomes and pumpkins and cats, some fun little Halloween themed prints. Okie dokie, I'll pass on this one. Next up is this cute little bat fabric. It kind of looks like it has a wood grained texture as the base, which is really cool. It gives it kind of a rustic feel. The bats have kind of like a sketched look to them. And then you've got some cute little orange stars. So this one was originally $14 a yard, so 25% off. It's now $11 a yard. This one goes with that cute little skeleton one that we had earlier. So this one is from the reversible tote. It goes with this one. Okay, and then next we've got some lovely spider webs. So nice gray, sort of charcoal background with some white spider webs on top. This one also kind of has a textured background to it, kind of like a wood wash look with the spider webs on top. Okay. This one is really cool. It's definitely spooky, but it also has a really sort of like elegant look to it with the large florals. And then you can see the background just has this really subtle sort of spider web look to it. So if you're looking for something that's kind of like subtly spooky, this is definitely the way to go. It's a really deep, rich purple too. Okay, moving on. This one is very cute. This one is also glow in the dark. So if you're looking for something cute and whimsical, this is a good way to go. It's got all of these cute little spiders and then the individual little spider webs. A couple of them have little spiders on top. And all of the spider web itself is glow in the dark. Okie dokie. So those are all of our 25% off yardage bolts. Next up, we're going to be doing our about 40% off bolts. So first one up is this really fun lime green fabric. It's got all of the fun little prints on there.
That camera, just so you know. So we're just on this one.
Oh, okay. We'll show you here then. All of these cute little Halloween signs. You've got the little cauldron, but they're kind of like, they look like little shop signs. So like if you were to go into a little Halloween village, these would be all of the signs. And it's on this really bright lime green background. And it's kind of a tone on tone too, so it has more of a subtle look. So this one would be just $7 a yard. So originally $12.49. You get a nice little deal on this one. Okay, next up we have this cute little spooky skull fabric. It's got a red background with these little skull motifs on here. This one was a part of one of the original steampunk Halloween fabrics collections, so kind of has that rustic look to it. Okie dokie. This one has been really popular, so we have a whole lot left of this one. This is Spooky Pumpkins. It was originally, I think, a Lewis and Irene collection. So $7 on this one too. It's got a really cute bluish purple background with all of these whimsical jack-o'-lanterns with different faces. And you've got the little glow-in-the-dark stars, the little white glow-in-the-dark stars on here as well. So there's this one.
We can switch back to the camera, by the way.
Oh, awesome. And thank you so much, Jan, for purchasing some of these spooky pumpkins. And to go along with that last one, this was a part of the same collection, so same sort of purpley blue background, but it's got these cute little spooky bats.
I think we might have sold out of that one because it's not appearing on my thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I will set this one aside for now.
Oh, wait, actually, let me see it again.
Oh, spooky bat.
Oh, yep, we do have it. It just, for some reason, looks, and the little picture I took, it looks a little bit more blue for some reason. So just take that into note. It's a little bit more purple.
Yeah, it's in person. It's kind of like a nice sort of purpley blue color. And then the accents around the bats, the white, that's also glow in the dark. So this one is very fun. Definitely has kind of like a spooky, scary feel to it because the bats are a little bit more sharp in design. They're not usually, I feel like when you're trying to do a cute bat, you do like a round bat. Is that just me? I feel like the pointy bats are more scary. Okay, and next up has been one of our popular ones. We were selling this one even before we started the show, which is pretty cool. It is a vintage Halloween collection. So you've got all of these cute little vintage patches on here with sort of that vintage retro sort of 60s feel, kind of bewitched. It is very, very cute. And you've got all of these cute little sayings here. And I'm going to pull up these ones as well so you can see some of the ones. We have a few that go with this collection. So you've got the main sort of patches. And then we also have this little stripe one as well. I'm gonna hold this one up too because you can see some of it, but we'll give you a better idea in a wider scale. But it's got all of these cute little sayings on here with this lovely vintage stripe. And so this one has the nice cream background. So you can see we've got both of these, they go together. And we also have the darker brown background. So if you're looking for something maybe with a little more contrast to go with those patches, we have this one as well. So these ones are really cute. These ones, again, were originally $12.49 a yard. Now they're just $7 per yard. So you get a great little deal on these guys. And yeah, they're so cool. This design style feels very retro and cute. I really like it. So yeah, we have more yardage of those ones if you are still interested. I guess it would help if I held them in frame. Okay, sounds good. So that is all of our yardage for the day. I think we have made our way through. Oh, I have one more kit to show you. So we have this cute little strappy bag. It's a little tote bag, a little more work than the reversible tote bags that we were showing earlier. But it uses a jelly roll, so 2.5-inch strips, and you piece all those strips together and you get this cute little Halloween tote bag. So this is the kit. You get the pattern in there, as you can see, and then all of the strips that you need, some nice little lining, and we have a cute little big button that is also in here. So you get this adorable little button, and some nice little fabric straps. And there is some batting in here as well to stabilize the bag, so it gives it like a little bit more shape than if it didn't have anything there. So this one is very, very cute. Oh. It's got the little gnomes.
Looking away for some. We missed a raid from Draz. So thank you, Draz, for reading us.
Oh, thank you, Draz. That's awesome. We are going through all of our Halloween stuff today. So Halloween fabric, Halloween kits. We're showing off this cute little gnome bag here, gnome strip piece bag. We have it in a kit here. So very, very cute. Pretty easy to put together, and definitely would be fun to carry around during the Halloween season. So we are actually towards the end of our show, but if there's anything anybody sees the shop that we have listed, I'd be happy to show it off again. we were showing off our little true grip as the notion of the show. So we've got cool ruler grips. Put them on your rulers when you're cutting fabric. I have a little quilting ruler here. You can see it, just put them on the back of the rulers, and it helps to keep it from slipping. And we do have another giveaway coming up here in a minute, but I just want to make sure that there's nothing else anybody wants to show off before we leave for the day. We just showed off some of our yardage, but like I said, I can pull anything out if anybody is looking for anything else. Any other info, Michael, that I'm forgetting before we do our giveaway?
I don't think so, except for our next show, which we're doing next week, is going to be pretty much only focused on a bunch of our sale fabric. We'll have a lot of really good deals. We're going to do some auctions for stuff as well, some giveaways too. So be sure to bookmark that and follow us so you don't miss it.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I think our auctions are always really fun, and you get a great deal on all of our sale fabric. It's pretty cool too because all of our fabric that we have on sale is just stuff from like older collections, so stuff that just needed to move to make room for new fabric lines. So sometimes you find some cool older gems amongst all of the sale fabric. So that's pretty cool. Okay. It looks like it did work, Raz. Thank you so much.
Yeah, there's at least 2 people that came and said hi to us after they came over from your show.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. Okay, well, let's go ahead and start our last giveaway then. We're doing these cute little sewing cleaning kits. They've got one cute little case that it comes in. It's a hard case, so you can keep them in here. Some little brushes to clean your machine, and a little microfiber cloth to clean. If you have a screen for your machine, you can use it for that. Otherwise, you can just use it to kind of dust away all of that extra dust that kind of gets on like the top of the machine or around the throat of the machine. I use all of these quite regularly. I have my own little set at home. Great little brushes to get in all of the nooks and crannies of the machine, especially around the bobbin, sort of thread cutter area too, if you have that. I love this. This one has a really long brush. This one works really nicely to get in and get all of those loose threads out. So if you're not following us, be sure to give us a follow so that you can be entered into the giveaway. If it doesn't, a little button that says enter giveaway doesn't pop up, you can just go over to our homepage and follow us and come back, and it should pop up there. So yeah, I guess I should leave this out so you can see it. I love that it has a little case too, because I just this right there in my sewing desk, and then whenever I need to change a bobbin or oil around anywhere around there, I'll just take these out and just clean everything out. Yeah, it's very cute as a little set. It's a lovely little case. So I would definitely be happy to win one of these for sure. This is the gray version, the pink one that we gave away earlier. This one is a nice neutral gray. It goes with the little silver accents on the little brush. Okay. Well, I think everyone that's entered is probably has entered already. So I will go ahead and draw the winner. Let's see, I'll answer. I'm not sure what your first name is, but if you're new to quilting, this is a great place to learn. You can follow us here. We have lots of fabric and fun stuff, but if you go over to like our Facebook or website, we have lots of information there to like, get you in touch with. We have classes if you're in the area, or if you're not, we have YouTube videos that are pretty cool and helpful. So we have a pretty good community here, so we would be happy to give you any info. In fact, we have our own little Facebook page called the Quilting Beehive. Everybody puts their projects there and questions. It's a great little community, so you can definitely join us there, even if you're from Delaware. So yeah, we'd love to have you in our little Quilting Bee community. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and draw the winner now. So anybody who hasn't clicked that button yet, last chance. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, Lori, you are our second giveaway winner. So congratulations. We will be sending this off to you, and I hope you enjoy it and get lots of good use out of it. Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, everybody, and thank you for those of you that said that you went over and followed us on Facebook. That's awesome. We love to have more people to show off their quilting creations and give advice to those that are quilting, and that's just really awesome. So thank you so much to all of you, and thank you to everyone who joined us today. It was lots of fun. I love Halloween, so it was super fun to go through all of this fabric. Yeah, so thank you everyone so much. If you did purchase anything today, maybe you do something with it, you can share it on Facebook and let us know that you got it and whatnot. Okay, I think that is it for the day. Any words of wisdom, Michael?
No wisdom, but my wisdom is stick around while I raid someone. I say stick around because for some reason, whenever I hit the go to raid button, it just stops the feed until I hit the button. So give us like 30 seconds, hopefully less than that, and we'll be raiding.
Okay, thanks. Bye.